I'm now starting the gusset increase on row number 7. I discovered that with the color change that a make one front, make one back doesn't really look all that great. So, and even though these are work gloves, I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to do a make one right and a make one left, which actually gives you a better diagonal anyway. Okay, so since what we're going to do is normally you would just pick up the stitch that's in between and knit into it, but I only want one of them. So, it doesn't really matter how you pick it up. You want to pick up to do a make one right. You pick up the back stitch. Now I'm picking up the same stitch as the next color, if that makes any sense. I don't think it really even matters. Maybe it does. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far in experiment. Okay, so I'm going to do a make one right. Pick up the back loop. I like to give it a little stretch because I have to knit into the front. And then knit into the front loop. Now the pattern between the gusset is calling for yellow, so I'm going to pull the yellow through, hopefully without splitting the heck out of this yarn. So I'm going to pull the yellow through. The next stitch in the pattern is then saying when we get done we're going to have 5 contrasting colors between. So my next stitch is going to be brown. And you see how I made one right there. It's now made one. I don't really get that too much. And lock, knit regular, weave that in. Okay, and then normally what I've been coming up to in here has been the contrasting color, but we need 5 in between, so I'm going to knit that one and then do the increase at the bars right here. Now my next color is yellow, so I think I'm going to pick up the yellow again. And I'm just going to pull this off because I'm sure I'm going to have it all over the place. So I'm going to pick, so for a make one left, which is going to create a left slant for your gusset, we want to pick up the bar between from the front to the back. And I'm only picking up one strand. So I'm going to pick up the color that was between the two, which in this case is also yellow. So once I pick it up from the front, then you knit to the back loop. See how that is? Not to the back, but through the, you've made a loop and now you knit through the back. So this color is yellow, so I just knit yellow. And that was my gusset increase. I'm going to put my stitch marker back on there. I don't really need it, but because it's like outlined in yellow. So that was the end of row 7. We now have 7 stitches between the gussets.